Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Now here's Lillard. Giannis is doubled. Back to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lillard. Inside. And Capella sends it back.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Takes a three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. George with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. To the middle. Here's Capella. McGee with the block.
And we mentioned McGee's outstanding length. There, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's George. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And the rejection by Giannis. Lillard left side for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the range of Lillard is on this. I mean, you cannot let him get good looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
George with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis. Pass to Capella. Stolen by McGee. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To stop the run, here's Cunningham. Bridges outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
He's an attacking player. That means Bridges is going to get his share of time at the line.
For the Rockets.
They'll never make him change his style.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto with the ball, leading by 5. Here's Lillard. He's got 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
First team.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire. And watch what you say. Let's keep going.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on his name.
Stolen by Smart. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
The kick out to Sabonis. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
Still trying to improve his efficiency from range. That's a nice looking shot there from Sabonis.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Capella. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Smart. Outside for George. To the inside. And stolen by Prince. Three-pointer, Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Prince trying to free himself up. And again, no good by Toronto. Out to the right wing. Now Cunningham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He takes it in. McGee with the block. Here's Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Toronto with the timeout.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Here's George. Sabonis trying to get open. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Giannis is double. Here's Payton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Giannis. And so here is Houston, trailing by 4. Back to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. Sabonis has got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Bridges outside. A crossover. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lets it go with the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Bridges, no one around him. And another 3 for Houston.
For 3.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Sabonis with the steal.
That's the end of the first
And that
half.
concludes a back-and-forth high. Scoring first quarter of play.
Get ready for the
Rockets lead by 1.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Covington with the steal.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kickout.
First team
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
Raptors have looked. At the line, they're perfect in vortex. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Back to Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cunningham with it. Now Covington defending. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis with the ball. To the wing on the left. Nobody near Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 10 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
First personal foul.
And the foul called on
Second
Cade Cunningham.
foul.
That's his first foul. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul.
First personal
That is his
foul.
first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Zach Collins.
Bridges inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Bridges.
He's got 9.
The ability to score in close. Bridges showing some nice touch and concentration from this area.
Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Cunningham inside. Outside, George. Clock at 6. It's deflected. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
George with the bucket.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him.
Lillard attacking. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. It's good from long range. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave. And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Turner with the screen. Here's Cunningham. From the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5 now.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
For 3, Bridges. That one doesn't drop. And Toronto will come the other way. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Antetokounmpo, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Turner. Outside, George. Here's the 3. Another miss by Houston.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Nance. Houston shoots over Turner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And stolen by Payton. Stolen by Collins. Good on the bucket.
I like how attacking Collins is. I mean, you get him the ball in a good spot, he's not going to disappoint.
Payton drives in. Pass to Nance. Collins comes over with the double team.
Timeout. Get ready for the Death Squad!
.110 left in the first half. And the dunk by Covington.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
George looking over the floor. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out to Payton. Pass to Harrison. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Payton's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto. Steps back. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside, George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
Both shots good from the stripe.
and didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Kicks it out to Covington. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so George will bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Pass to McGee. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Right wing. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Dame takes pride in being a leader. He passes like this. Speak to this.
Right side, George. Thompson in the corner. That falls. Nice speed that time. From George. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's a close game here in Toronto. Pass to Prince. Lillard with it. Picked up by Thompson. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Given McGee's explosiveness around the rim, I don't think that anyone should be surprised to see him throw it down like that.
Thompson outside. And here's Cunningham. Defended by Covington. Just 5 to shoot.
That's his fourth. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go. Only 2 fouls to spin.
Substitution for your Raptors, Larry Nance Jr.
Left side, George. 6 to shoot. From 7. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Prince in the corner. Lillard from outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, well, this is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. I say all-star MVP caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Cunningham looking it over. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team
The
foul.
Rockets making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Houston.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Right side, George.
Toronto foul.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team
And
foul.
now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Outside Anthony. Driving inside. Here's Turner. Makes it off the glass.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
In the corner, Smart with it. Lillard outside. Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. On the top of the key. And no good. Rockets trailed by 5. Thompson in the corner. Misses the 3. Taken away by Anthony. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
George with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. George with the bucket.
Paul George.
Now just a 1-point Raptor
Toronto
lead.
with the timeout.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Get ready for the Dance Squad. Checking in for Houston.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Raptors. They lead by 1. And there's the drive. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Anthony with it. Gasol cup.
Toronto ball.
And so Houston again turning it over.
For your Raptors, Gary Payton.
Raptors leading by 3. Lillard with it. He's got 18. And so on to Kumbo looking over it. Back to Lillard from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third.
Hold on.
And that's a foul.
Anthony.
It's called on Cole Anthony.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists
Blocking
pile up
foul.
because
Hold
the
on.
rhythm is on display offensively.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Prince outside. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Prince. And again, Toronto with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Second
Shot to stop the run.
First team foul.
The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Pass to Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead. Here's Cunningham. Count that one.
Cade Cunningham.
Cunningham's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yes, that goes in. Gasol's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Capella trying to free himself up.
trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both ends.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Anthony. Spins. And it's sent back by Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Diving in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
And here is Anthony. Looking to end the run. And slam dunk by Anthony. And so it's Toronto with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been done.
It's the fourth quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Toronto leading by 16. Now, here's Lillard. And George hits the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
George with the ball. Outguarded by Giannis.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Prince misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but he needs just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Marcus Smart.
Here's Bridges. Antetokounmpo on the double team. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Shoots the 3. Lillard misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, George. And some nice passing there by Houston. Three-pointer. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
To have a knockdown three-point shooter with George's size and skill gives Coach a lot of options on the offensive end. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Bridges, right side. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Checking in for Toronto, Robert Covington. Larry Nance Jr.
Rockets trail by 13. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Nance. Bridges outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Sabonis with the bucket.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Payton. And again, Toronto no up. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
And Toronto making a change.
Team foul.
Raptors on defense. 11-point game. Now George. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Baton on the double team. Houston needs to get a shot. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Giannis outside. Outside, Smart. Giannis outside. Paul George with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
For Toronto.
All right, thank you, David.
Damian Lillard.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've forced a lot of turnovers in this game and have turned most of them into points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That's good from Anthony.
At the line for the Rockets, Cole Anthony.
So Anthony nails both of them.
Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Lillard with it. From deep three-point range. And here we go. George heading to the hoop.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
Now, they almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
Here's Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
And here is Capella. And George, here we go. And the rejection by Giannis. Lillard from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Nance with no one around. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Covington with it, and guarded by Capella. Got a piece of it.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
1:39 left in the game. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And here's Covington. Lillard outside. Back to Covington.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Lillard from deep. And to Kumbo inside. It's hauled in by George. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Rockets. Down by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Toronto.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Cunningham. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. They need this. And the rejection by Giannis. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they...
You, what's up with you? We hunting too. Still plotting and scheming on the cot, daydreaming.